Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Someone sent me this video. It's placed on TikTok, CoreyKenaz3. I don't know if that's his real name, but he's saying that in Barbados, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't talk about politicians, you can't talk about the police, you can't talk about soldiers, you can't talk about teachers, and he goes on and on, but he's talking about them. Everyone that he says that you can't talk about and that you have to toe a line. He's talking about them, even though he's not calling names. He's calling names. He is calling names. They say that the guy that is on trial now for violating that woman, that the woman that he allegedly violated was going out with the AG. I think that's what they were saying, the Attorney General Dale Marshall. But correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, let's go through what he's saying. And he's not towing the line because everyone knows the names of the people that he didn't even call. We know who he's talking about. But yeah, here we go.
Manners and respect, love and light. Yes, with the nation. Now welcome to Barbados. Where you just have to toe the line. Welcome to Barbados, so you can't talk about politicians. You can't talk about the police. You can't talk about soldiers. You can't even talk about the DJs. You understand? Welcome to Barbados, where you must toe the line. Welcome to Barbados, where you drink alcohol. You can stay with the alcohol and get rid of murder. What you just said? Welcome to Barbados, where you just drink alcohol and get rid of murder and stay with the alcohol. But yeah, people, welcome to Barbados, where you can't talk about politicians. You understand? You cannot talk about politicians where the lives that a prime minister want to get rid of a minister that is run for the farm, who is dealing with the alleged airbills outside women. That airbills alleged call the PM. Tell the PM that politician already and that PM allegedly set up the man for a rape charge to get rid of the man in Barbados. So she can get somebody else to run for that constituency. Welcome to Barbados, where the same Prime Minister said that if a certain member of the DLP ever represent this man, this member will never be able to represent the member of that party ever again. When the same Prime Minister was the same minister who was a lawyer to run for the party. Welcome to Barbados. Where you just store the line and you can't open your mouth. But if you drink alcohol, you can talk freely and say with the alcohol not talking. Welcome to Barbados, where you can't talk about the police. You can't talk about the soldiers. You just keep your mouth on toe the line. Where people that do the light, bend the light, however the light. And if you go open your mouth, people that try to blackball you, I try to give you the stare, I try to give you the look. Welcome to Barbados, that people just do murder and get me also murder. But if a man that say he's working for the couples ever mention like simply about the cheaters, the car hoopers, the people that say kill he, nobody is calling for the politicians that interfere the people, little boys and little girls. I get stomach in the police station, I get a phone call, and nothing said or done. Welcome to Barbados, where the government that's pay off the gangsters to cease fire and stop shooting. And then politicians that keep starting money. And then they got more shootings. Welcome to Barbados, where they got prepare contracts, where a boss that's pay somebody to kill somebody. and then the boss just pay somebody to kill that body. But that body already got a prepaid contract called a smart. So they pay somebody, they have the boss kill them, they get the boss killed, and if the body don't kill the boss, then they get killed. Look at the Barbados, where they have prepaid contracts, where people who got money gotta keep the raw so quiet because of prepaid contracts. Look at the Barbados, where Attorney General wear tape and cannot even bring a plan to stop the gun violence or to stop the larceny of the farmers, where he cannot even issue the farmers with the guns that got the pit balls that was standing monkeys. Look at the Barbados, where the Minister of Agriculture got enough vehicles and hauling cane. And Minister King and his family, who was hauling cane for years, cannot get a contract. But that Minister family got 3 or 4 trucks, is alleged, working in the industry. Look at the Barbados.
I guess that's it. I'll put this up on YouTube and have your say. This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.